replied to my latest work away. Hopefully this is the one. I'm also watching this logbook. Hi, it's currently 1 a.m. 1 in the morning, and I'm about to try and force myself to sleep. But I wanted to put it out there that I got a volunteer to work in South Korea. I unfortunately decided to open the message for it at like 11 p.m. when I was originally going to go to sleep, and now I have too much energy, and so I just watched like an hour worth of the Going 17. I just watched like an hour worth of that, laughed at it, like had a good time, but I'm still absolutely freaking out. I just got like another message back from the guy that runs the thing, and I'm just being like, no, I need to go to sleep. I need to stop thinking about it because I'm going to go crazy otherwise. So, but I wanted to put it out there because it's really interesting how it happened. Sorry, I just farted. It's really interesting how it happened because I was supposed to work this evening. I was supposed to like be getting done with work right now. But there was a snowstorm and my turn magically canceled before the snow even started. And so it feels really almost like clandestine in a way that I was meant to apply for this one. And I'm not going to run with that too hard because you never know. Maybe this isn't the right one and stuff will change, but I just wanted to put that out there to remember in the future. So, yeah. Good night. Hi. I don't know how to even start this. So I'm applying, or I'm trying to apply for a frickin' visa just to get to Korea. And, I can't figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Like, I made this the hardest that it could possibly be. Like, there's no clear answer to anything. And it took me so long to figure out that I was on like the wrong website. I wasn't even on like the visa application website. And on top of that, I don't know what visa to apply for because they have this like H1 or something that's like a working holiday visa, and hypothetically that should work, but there was another place that said that only British people could use that or something. I don't know. So I'm just like already stuck. So I'm just gonna email someone and be like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what thing do I use for the visa? And then two, like, it has you list like your occupation and all that, but I'm gonna be quitting my job. So do I write down that I have a job or do I write down that I'm unemployed? Like, which one do I do? So yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna I'm gonna talk to someone. I don't know. But aside from the whole visa woes thing, I'm also just trying to record more of this process because I've kind of realized that that when I went to flight attendant training, I never really like recorded anything, you know, like I took pictures and I have like a video or two from it, but that's it. And I'm kind of almost sad that I don't have that anymore. And I've already struggled with recording more in the past, but I'm trying to do it for this process especially. So, yeah, I'm trying to, you know, record this just so that in future you can remember how it happened. Which, yeah, you saw the video that was from last night, when I first got the confirmation that I was going, or that I got accepted to the volunteer thing, and immediately afterwards I sent Mathea a voice memo, and then I called Isabel and talked with her for a bit, and then when she went to sleep, I was like, I have to not think about this, and so I literally watched this episode of Going 17 where they can't leave the room if someone else comes out. And it was actually really comforting. It's been so comforting to watch their content again. I feel like I'm back in 2015 almost for a lot of reasons. So yeah, I just wanted to record all of that, and yeah, I'm feeling really anxious and scared, but really excited at the same time, and I just hope it all works out in the end. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Well, this is my new camera that I just got, and it's so like hands-free. I can just set it up, and I can see myself too. That's so crazy. Anyway, this video is largely a test to make sure that the SD card that I'm using is working, which I think it is, if it's recording. But for an update on what's going on in my life, I tried to reserve the plane tickets for Korea yesterday, and Air Canada was having a problem with their site, so I wasn't able to do that, but I was able to write my letter of resignation. And tomorrow I work with two of my best friends, so I'll get to deliver the news that I'm quitting to them tomorrow. This is so weird, I can see myself. So weird. But yeah, that's the update. Okay, I am about to purchase my plane ticket. Just making sure everything's correct. I'll get there on the 27th at like 4 p.m. 56G. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I had a great reminder last night of some of the things that I won't miss about my job. One of them just being how absolutely crazy my company is. Because we were legitimately flying with like a broken plane last night. Like, the lights would turn on and off at random, and the phones would literally cut out. Which is like a huge safety concern. And so when we got to Seattle, we reported it. Oh god, sorry, exposure. We reported it, and the captain was literally just like, oh, well, yeah, we restarted it, so it's probably fine. You know, unless you guys don't feel great about it. And basically what he was saying with that was like, oh, you guys can refuse the flight, but it's gonna be on you then. Like, it's on your points if you refuse the flight. And so we were like, great, like, we can't do anything. Like, wow, so helpful, thank you. And so it wasn't like that bad of a night or anything, but we also had like an IOE on board, so we had someone like literally training. And it just makes things a little interesting to kind of think back to when I was new, you know? Except this IOE was like probably, you know, about as old as my dad. And he didn't seem like he was very excited to be there, so just weird. But yeah, that's my check-in. It's pretty much all that's been happening. I got my plane tickets, like I said, but otherwise I haven't really like done anything else crazy for Korea. Right now I'm kind of just trying to like enjoy work and, you know, remember it well as I can. 'Cause I know that there will come a day when I'll miss this time. So yeah, that's the update.
Say it, baby, and us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave
is toasty in here. Okay. So I just wanted to... Ooh. Ooh. Sweet. I just wanted to talk for a minute, and in a place that's like not in my room, but I've been experiencing... It's really weird. I feel really peaceful about the whole like quitting my job and going to Korea situation, even though it's like a huge change. I'm just like, whatever. And it's really weird because when I went to flight attendant school, I remember it was just like I was just like stressing the whole month before it, you know, and maybe it's because I was unemployed, maybe it's because I had to do it in order to get the job, maybe it's because I had to go to Wyoming of all places, whereas now I'm like accomplishing a dream that I've always wanted and a dream that I've planned for since high school. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like weirdly at peace about the whole thing. I also still have 30 days too, so I'm kind of just chilling on it right now, but two, I guess I prepared so thoroughly before this that now I really just have to pack and leave. That's all that I have to do, so yeah, whatever. I just wanted to put that out there. Here I go, off to work again. Oh god.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, you wanna try, baby. I know you can, I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave.
Hi. So just wanted to just put some thoughts out there, because I need to talk about it, but I just worked like a week of back-to-back turns, which was exhausting to say the least, and I don't know. I think I was just really, really tired last night when I got home, but I just kind of had these like these doubts, you know, and I wanted to record the fact that I'm having doubts right now because that's how life has always been, you know. I don't think I've ever had something where I was like, yeah, this is right, you know. There's always been moments where I'm like, is this right? And that's kind of what happened last night. Was I was just like, can I really stop being a flight attendant, you know? Like, can I really let go of this, you know, job that I originally loved? And I just, yeah, I know that I can't stay at Frontier. I know that it's not right for me. Not for my whole life, at least. I think it's been right for the last couple of years, but I think now's a good time to switch things up, because in the grand scheme of things, I don't want to just be a flight attendant at Frontier my whole life. You know, I have so many other things that I want to try. And even then, you know, if I'm going to be a flight attendant, I want to do international flight attending, you know. I know that it's a lot more harder to do that, but I'm just like, in the grand scheme of things, I need to leave anyway, and this is a great time to do so because, you know, I got so comfy at Frontier that for a while I was like, maybe I'll just never leave. And luckily now with these whole turns, it's kind of giving me an excuse to leave. So, yeah, I just wanted to just record that, because I'm sure that future me will be watching these, and I just wanted to let you know that no matter what you do, you're gonna have doubts, and especially at nighttime when you're really, really tired, you're gonna have doubts. But, you know, now that it's like a new day, I've showered, I've cleaned myself up, I've gotten some rest, now I'm like, no, like, it's right. So, yeah. I almost forgot. Today's Easter Sunday. And so I have to deal with a family gathering again. So I'm like preparing for that. And I've just been, oh God, where to go? I've just been listening to music and trying to prepare for my turn tomorrow. But yeah, that's the life update. I'm still kind of hyper fixating on 17. I don't know. It's just like a good distraction and a good reminder of what I cared about back when I originally had the idea to go to Korea. So, yeah. I almost forgot, but I want to add a little bit of like a rant here because I've had a lot of people in my life lately who, they work like a normal 9 to 5 job. And whenever I explain the fact that we went from layovers and trips to turns, I feel like I always get the subtle judgment of like, oh, well, you're just working a normal job like the rest of us now, not a big deal. But it is a huge deal because one, no flight attendant signs up for a job that is supposed to involve travel, and then gets turned into turns. Two, we don't get paid enough that, like people with normal 9 to 5 jobs actually make good money suffering a 9 to 5. Whereas my last paycheck was $400. Like, there's just no point in doing it. And then on top of that, you have driving time. I drive an hour to the airport. I have to take the bus in. I then have to go through TSA. And two, the utter like pressure that goes on your body when you're going up and then going back down and then going up and then going back down. Like, I can't explain how different it is from a normal job. And that's why it's such a bad situation, because it's just not what this job is meant to be. So I just wanted to put that out there.